Hi, welcome back. This is my second video. For all of you who watched my first, thank you. No one. I don't know what I'm going to do about that actually. Have to try something. I don't want to brown nose and, oh, please watch my channel to everyone else. That's not what I'm about. It's just somewhere to come and then chill, have catch up. So on that note, the other night, me and my husband watched a programme that was on at 10 o'clock, which is usually bedtime, but we stayed up to watch it. I think I'd just made a cup of coffee, decaf coffee, and I thought, oh, I'll stay up and we'll watch this while I'm having it. Oh my god. So the programme is called Naked Attraction. It's on Channel 4 here in the UK. I don't know, we've probably, got it from somewhere else, but it's on Channel 4 at 10 o'clock. Don't know which night. And I have seen it before, but I feel this series, they've just ramped it up. So the first one, I can't even remember what the first one was about. Oh, it was a guy, he was 20, he was a virgin, he had no idea about female anatomy. I don't know what he did for a job or if he even did biology at school, but he was clueless. Anyway, that was that one. And then the second one was a couple who wanted a polyamorous relationship, so they wanted to be a threesome all the time. Fine, each to their own, I don't judge, don't care if it makes you happy. But what I noticed with every single woman, bar one, so you start kind of at the legs, see if you like the legs, then it goes up to the fufu, the Lady Garden, and then it goes up to the boobs and the torso, and then face. What I noticed when they were at the fufu, they were all completely bald, not a bit of hair on them, nothing, apart from one, and it had the tiniest bit of hair, like not much, and she got booted out once they saw her fufu because it was too hairy. And I'm looking at my husband saying, that's too hairy. I've been with my husband for 14 years. And I'm like, that's too hairy? Okay then. Because I just think it's a given that when you're with someone for long enough, you stop shaving your legs, you stop, you don't need to groom yourself all the time. I've trapped him. We're married with 3 kids. So, and that was that. And I was a bit like, I didn't stay up to watch the end of it because it was until 11, way past my bedtime. But on Saturday morning, I was in the hairdressers getting my hair done, and it was all girls, and we were talking about, I brought it up, I was like, oh my god, did you see this? And they were like, and I said, yeah, there's not a bit of hair on them, and they were like, yeah, will you get that done? I was like, what? Yeah, they're locked off. And I'm like, really? Yeah, it'll change your life, she says, my hairdresser. And she has convinced the girl in the corner who was doing the nails to get it done, and the other hairdresser who wasn't there has made an appointment. It'll change your life. Your husband will thank you for it. And I was like, what? Everything? And she was like, yeah, I get everything. And the line that finished me off, even the bum. I was like, what? What now? Say what? Even the bum. There is nothing. There is nothing there anymore. It'll change your life. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not mentally prepared for this when I'm getting my hair done. I brought it up, sure, but... And then she was like, oh, book yourself in, your husband will love it. And I'm like, well, he doesn't see it all that often, so, might not. Or he'll think I'm having an affair because I've never done anything like that before, and why would I? Unless I was having an affair. But, yeah. And then she went into the fact that she says she feels really clean, it's more hygienic for her, she feels, blah, 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 blah. She just feels better with it. And I get that, and I'm intrigued. But am I the only person that would feel a little embarrassed going to do that? Not even just, getting the top of the leg hair waxed off. Your bikini, like, the lot. And I'm like, oh, I'm not mentally prepared. She's like, book yourself in. I was like, oh no, I'll change the subject. But it was like, I don't know if I could do that. I'm too much of I am a prude. I mean, I've had 3 kids, don't get me wrong, that was natural childbirth. Happy. But when I went to buy my wedding dress, I was like this, because like, you go bra, a lot of people, well, I've got a big chest, so I couldn't go braless quite easily, and I did with my wedding dress because it had, you know, like a fitted, not corset, but you know, fitted bit, and it was fine. But I was like, not used to the girl in the wedding shop seeing my boobs that I know that went to school with my sister. Having kids, not a problem. Just because you're having kids, not a problem. And then, you know, when it's going to come out. It got in up there and it's coming out down there. But yeah, I think if I went for a bikini wax and I had to get like my giblets out, I'd be a bit embarrassed. Tell me what you think, please. I'm really quite intrigued. I don't know. Yeah. So she was like, "Oh, are you thinking about it?" I was like, yeah, of course, I'll think about it. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could leave this. You know, you've got your normal bit that's all hairy, and then you've got the top of your legs. Oh, somebody woken up. Then you've got the top of your legs. I'm gonna have to go. Somebody's woken up. But the top of your legs, that you know, if you go swim to the pool or whatever, I could leave those forever to grow loads of hair. Yeah. Oof. So yeah, that was my dilemma. And it's kind of thrown me. I'm kind of really intrigued, but then I'm kind of like, oh no. So yeah. Bikini lines. It's quite a complex topic. So yeah, that was that. Rest of the week, I've been really quiet. The kids in Scotland, kids are back to school. I've not really been doing much. Yesterday, me and my mum went for a gym. We got black currants, apples. I've made some black currant jam. I've made some apple chutney. If you want to see that, or even a fast forward through that, let me know. Tomorrow I'm going with my dad, and we're going to try and find a plum tree that used to be in the field behind their house. It's all overgrown now, so I'm going to say field. It's wild anyway. So we're going to go and try and find that, and I don't think my dad would want it filmed, but I may clean out my freezer or one of my cupboards. I need to do it. So I feel like if I say I'm going to do it and people see that and I haven't done it, you'll be like, where's this video? So I might do that. Okay, I'm going to leave you for now, and I hope you have a super day. And if you haven't watched my first video, I mean, it's not that great, but it's just like me, you know. I live in rural Scotland. I don't have to make an effort. If I do, you know there's something going on. So hopefully see you soon.